Gemini, what's good with ya? It's your girl D with 8th House Energy, here to bring you your Silent Enemies reading for August 2019. I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you for coming and check out the video. If it resonates with you and you want to let me know, go ahead and click the like button. You can also leave a comment if you want. I'll be happy to read it. This is going to be a general reading, so you don't have to tell me if it doesn't resonate. I'm sure most of you guys have been watching videos long enough to know that now. But there's always going to be somebody who, oh, it doesn't resonate with me. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. But the Silent Enemy reading, this is about, this reading is basically designed to help you to decipher the energies that are closest to you. Decipher those energies in a manner in which would allow you to determine if this is a positive energy in your life or a negative energy in your life. And these energies come into your life by way of family, close friends, colleagues, you know, whatever your circle is, you know, your networking circle, your business circle, what have you. All right. So this is just to better help you decipher and confirm if this is somebody who has your best interest at heart or somebody that you should be dealing with or not. All right. This is not for you to use to go out and make enemies, because that's not what this is about. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down 3 cards. Each card is going to represent a sign. I'll tell you the sign it represents. And then at that point, I will go into it further and tell you why you need to be aware of this person, okay? So anything you need to know about the reading is going to be down below. All right, check that out. If you want a personal reading for yourself, you know how to reach me by looking at the information below at the bottom of the box. What else do I need to tell you? Besides, thank you for coming to check it out. I think that's it. All right, so let's take a look and see what's going on. So Gemini, I got the Fool here. That's an Aries card. I got the Star here. That's Aquarius card. And I got the Page of Cups here. Cancer. So you got to watch out for Aries, you got to watch out for Aquarius, and you got to watch out for a Cancer. All right. Let's take a look. Now, with these signs, if you say, oh, well, I don't have an Aries or Aquarius or a Cancer in my life, that doesn't necessarily mean it's their sun sign. Okay, you may not know their entire chart. They could very well have any of these placements somewhere else, any of these signs in another placement. So, you know, it may not be an Aries sun, but it could be an Aries Mars. You definitely, if you have access to look up their birth chart, you definitely want to look at their Mars, because the Mars is the warrior in you. All right, and so this is Silent Enemy. Okay, so you may want to look at what's in their Mars. You also may want to look at what's in their Neptune. Okay, so with Neptune, you're looking at what's Neptune, because Neptune rules the 12th house, and that rules the house of unseen enemies. So you definitely want to check out their Neptune. So this was why, you know, I stress this to you, and I do this in my readings as well. I tell people it's not just going to be for sun, moon, and rising. You know, check out a person's Mars, because you'll know how they fight. You'll know their warrior style, you know, when they're doing something that challenges in it. All right, so don't just rely on the ascending sign and the sun sign and the moon sign to decipher an individual, because a lot of the things they do is going to come from what they're passionate about. So that's your Mars, and it's also going to come from your Venus as well. Your Mercury is how you communicate. So you got to look at all these placements, okay? So let's get to it. So we got this Aries here. This Aries, it looks like this might have been a love situation here, okay? Looks like somebody might be, Gemini and Aries. Somebody might be coming in to apologize. You guys may have had a really hot and heavy sexual relationship. This is somebody who finds you extremely sexy, or you find them extremely sexy, and y'all was definitely getting it in. But something happened between you two, and you ended up splitting. But it looks like they split up, and it wasn't on their end that the split happened. So they're kind of a little bit upset about it. They want to come in and apologize. Or maybe you left this person because they did something that you weren't feeling. All right. But at any rate, it looks like they want to apologize. They want a brand new beginning with you. They definitely want to come in and talk to you and see what's going on. And they're sitting here trying to manifest a way to make that happen. But my concern is that you have the Devil card here, you have the Queen of Wands, and you have the Magician here. So I don't know what they're conjuring up, but they literally could be conjuring, okay? And when I say literally, I mean it could be into some type of magic, maybe trying to put a spell on you to keep you around, okay? Because wands represent passion. They also represent spiritual energy, okay? And I got the Devil here, the Devil card here, and the Magician. I usually don't show these cards when I do these readings, but I'm going to show you what I'm talking about here. So we got the Magician, we got the Devil card, and we got the Queen of Wands. Like I said, wands can represent spiritual energy. So you have spiritual energy coupled with the Devil card, coupled with the Magician. That could very well spell out some type of, somebody doing some hoodoo, whatever you want to call it. Doesn't mean that they are, but, somebody's trying to get you back. Let's just put it that way. Now, I don't know if they want to get you back, or if they want to get you back because they want to get back with you and you do it for them. But you definitely want to watch out for this Aries. So if somebody is actually doing hoodoo, what you want to make sure is that they don't have any of your possessions. Don't let them come around you. Don't let them be in your circumference to grab anything that belongs to you. Because that's all they need, and they can get it going, okay? So just keep that in mind. I don't mean to scare you or anything, but I do want to let you know what's going on. You need to be careful with this Aries. All right? So... yeah, because I got 3 different Aries cards here. All right. Let me see something. Yep, Aries for sure. Aries for sure, especially for you fellas, if you're dealing with an Aries woman. Yeah. All right, yeah. She's trying to do something to get you back. She wants you back around for some reason. Be careful of her. All right, Gemini, then I got Aquarius here. Looks like with this Aquarius here, could be in court with an Aquarius. Could be going to court with an Aquarius. Okay, you could be. It could be in relation to child support, spousal support. All right, or they may be considering taking you to court if you don't know. Okay, so if you got children by an Aquarius, you may want to, just keep an eye out on this Aquarius, especially if this is someone you were dealing with, because they may very well be considering taking you to court. They're trying to figure out how to work things out in reference to making things, go in their favor. Looks like for some of you guys live together, so this is unfortunate if you're living with this person. But they're definitely in their head trying to figure something out, okay? And I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like, just watch out for the Aquarius here. What else could be going on here? It could be that this Aquarius that you're dealing with could have options. If this is something related to a love relationship, they could have options. Because I do show that they are very much in their head. And perhaps you cut them off because of the fact that they were in their head, and had too many options. Or maybe they told you that they were living with someone, okay, and you found out about it and you decided not to deal with them. But they're definitely in their head about you, and they're definitely trying to figure out how to get back to you. So keep an eye out on that Aquarius. But it does not look like they are single. They could be in court, divorce court. This is another thing I'm getting. But they're still attached to someone, just so you know. All right? So that's the Aquarius. Now, I got this Cancer over here, Gemini, that you need to be aware of. This Cancer is... they are trying to make a decision. They're stressed out for sure. They may be kind of... I think they have a crush on you. But I'm not sure what happened to you all as to why this person would be showing up as a silent enemy. Maybe, okay, so you might have been dealing with this person in the past, because it looks like you stressed them out. All right, and maybe you couldn't make a decision as to what you wanted to do. but they're still here offering love, wanting to let you know that they're still here. But they are getting tired of waiting. I tell you that much. And they don't want to just be a piece of, you know what, they don't want to be a piece of sex to you. Okay, so they want to offer, a connection. They do want to take things slow, but they feel as if you could perhaps be being standoffish towards them, and that's kind of stressing them out. And they know that you got other people, but they, it looks like they've been around for a minute. All right, and they're like trying to figure out why you're not ready to take things to the next level. So that's what they're kind of upset and depressed about. Looks like they're pretty upset about this situation too. They're trying to keep the faith with you. They're trying to keep the faith with you. But it looks as though you're not taking them serious enough, and they're upset about that. Okay? So that's what I'm showing for you in reference to your silent enemies here. So what I have been doing at the end of the videos that I did for August is just talking to you guys about protecting your energy from people who are purposely out to hurt you. They may not be trying to, do the worst case scenario, physically hurt you, but they may just be hating on you, may be jealous of you, envious of you, don't want to see you succeed. You just may be in their way, and they're, trying to get past you. So a lot of times what people will do is when they get frustrated, with you and you guys end things on a bad note, sometimes people wish you harm, okay? And just simply wishing it in their head, and depending on how much pain and how much hurt they have behind those wishes and those intents, it could definitely infiltrate you and come to you in the form of what is called a psychic attack. Now, if you're not sure what a psychic attack is, you want to Google it to find out more information. But a general understanding of a psychic attack is, like I said, for example, say we were together and you broke up with me. I found out you were cheating on me, which hurt me. And then you broke it off with me, which really devastated me, right? I could be in my head like, I can't stand this mother. I swear, I hope he loses his job. I hope he get fired today. I'm trying to call him and get him amped up so I can get him amped up before work. Maybe he'll get fired. Just people think like that. They just push that negative energy out. And if there's enough intensity behind that, and I really am passionate about that, and I feel that, and I keep thinking that about you, especially when I have to come back into your energy, like you could have been the father of my child, and I found out that you were messing around on me, and we ended up breaking up because you was just no good or whatever. And I'm wishing this negative energy on you, and then I got to keep coming in contact with you because I got a child with you. You would be more susceptible to my psychic attacks. So what you want to do is you want to keep yourself grounded. And a lot of us keep it 100. A lot of us got baby mothers and baby fathers who are really not happy with the fact that we're no longer with them. They may front. Some of them may front like they aren't. Some of them really are happy it's over. But a lot of them, they want you back one way or another, whether it's your male or female, however get down, don't matter. So in the meantime, while they're upset, some of them are wishing these things on you, not with the intent. Some of them are doing it with intent, but some of them aren't. Protect yourself. Get you some dark stones. Get you some grounding stones. Like this is black tourmaline. All right. This is hematite. Hematite is like a pewter color. It's like a metallic. You can see how it shines there. This is very dense, very heavy. It has magnetic properties, meaning that if you put it next to another stone that has magnetic properties, they're going to stick. This is a piece of black obsidian carved into a cute little fox symbol. This came on a necklace. I used to wear this a lot, but the necklace broke. But this is black obsidian. So you can get these stones in various formats. You can get them in the raw version of it, the raw untouched version of it. You can get them in small sizes so that you can keep them in your pocket. You can put them in your wallet. Ladies, you can put it in the bottom of your purse. Okay, if you have these sizes, you can just pop them in your purse as well, your little side pocket in your purse. You can rock it as a necklace. There's necklaces you can buy. Also bracelets. All right, this one is a black obsidian bracelet. Very simple, but sometimes you have the ones with the little charms hanging down from it if you want something a little bit more, jazzy. So this I wear, as a form of protection. I have these pieces all over my house, black obsidian all over the place. You can also get black jade. I'm sorry, black onyx. Forgive me. That's one of the ones I don't have here. You use those for protection, okay? With the bracelets, if you're going to get any dark stones that are grounding stones, you want to wear them on your left wrist, Okay, any other stone you can wear, like lighter stones, wear them on your right wrist. But the ones that are keeping negative energy away from you, wear them on your left wrist. Also, if you want to increase your psychic abilities so that you're able to sense things around you that ain't right, pick up on energies around you from people that are around you that ain't right, so that you don't get caught slipping for whatever reason, you want to try a stone like amethyst. Okay, this is a smaller piece, this is a larger piece. All right, so with amethyst, this is one of the many stones that you can use to increase your intuitive abilities. So what you would want to do to start doing that is, first of all, you want to make sure that you're dreaming. Anybody who is not dreaming, you may want to do things to make yourself dream, because that is the way to your subconscious. Your subconscious takes in things that your conscious brain is not even aware of. Okay, as far as the things that are going around you or going on around you, the frequencies and the energies of the people who are around you, your subconscious is taking that in, because that's where all your psychic energy resides, in your subconscious. So in order for you to tap into that, you need to be dreaming. So, people tell you, oh, you sleep when you die and all that type of stuff. Now you need your rest, because that's how you get your downloads. So if you're not dreaming, you want to get a stone like this and place it under your pillow. Okay, keep it under your pillow for like a month, 2 weeks. If you're getting good results right away, 2 weeks is an ample. But what you do is put it under your pillow, sleep with it. When you wake up in the morning, if you had a dream, no matter how much you remember or how little you remember, record it on your phone or write it down on a piece of paper. And you do that every day for the 2-week period or for the 30-day period. At the end of that period, you're going to review what you wrote down, okay, what you were dreaming of. Now, when you're writing down your dreams, it's cool to write down what you were wearing, who you were with, where y'all went, what y'all ate, what y'all did. But what you really want to focus on writing down, you can write all those things down too, but focus on what you were feeling. Like when you wake up, if you were feeling scared because somebody was chasing you, trying to kill you in your dream, then that means you're dealing with something fear-based in the waking life. So when you wake up, after you document that, write that down, what you want to look at is, damn, well, what the hell am I fearing? Because there's something going on in your life that you're fearing. Maybe fear of change. Maybe you're dealing with somebody and you know you shouldn't be dealing with them, but you're scared because you got to start over with a relationship. Could be a family member, you're scared to cut them off because they family. They too infiltrated into your life. But you know that their intentions ain't good because you had a gut feeling about it, and then you started working with stones and you got your downloads, your psychic downloads, and you were right. This person is no good. So now you're trying to figure out, how the hell do I get them out of my life without causing a whole lot of drama and negativity. So you may be fearing that. So this stone is great for you to, connect more intuitively so that you can figure out what's going on around you. If you want to clear your heart, I forgot to say this to some of the other videos, but if you're interested in clearing your heart chakra may be blocked. A lot of people want relationships. If you want a relationship, you got to make sure you can receive love and give love. And if your heart chakra is blocked because you've been brokenhearted and things have happened to you and you've not processed those pains that have happened to you, your heart chakra is blocked. So you're not going to attract anybody, that is good for you. You're going to attract everything but. So if you're attracting everything but, you may want to work on your heart chakra. And this is a great stone to do that with. This is rose quartz. What you can do is you can tune into YouTube and go to the, Google up on YouTube, Google the frequency, the heart cleaning chakra frequency music. Lay down on your back, put that music on for about 15 minutes, put this over your heart. And, just do that 15 minutes, maybe 3 times a week if you can. Do it first thing in the morning when you wake up, or do it right before you go to bed, so that you're not, a lot of people got a lot of things to do, but you want to incorporate this in because this is just going to help you heal. So what will happen is you may experience some things. This is what I experienced and nobody told me, so I'm going to share with you. When I started doing heart chakra work, I started having little pains in my chest. Things that I weren't experiencing before, pains I weren't experiencing before. It got me a little nervous. Went to the hospital. They ran an EKG, was nothing there. My cholesterol, they took blood, my cholesterol levels, everything was right and exact. But I was having these pains. And so it made me nervous. So after doing some investigation and looking at what I was doing and what I was surrounded by, I realized it was because of the chakra work. I've been through a lot, and so I had a lot of pain I was holding in my heart. So that might be one of the side effects that you might have working with your heart, doing heart chakra work. Another side effect you're going to have is you're going to be, sometimes when things happen to you, for you to move on, you just compartmentalize it and you move on. You know what I mean? But when you start doing heart chakra work, those things that hurt you and broke your heart, they're going to start coming back to you, the thoughts of those things, and you going back and visiting those memories of that time. It's going to come back to you. And the reason it's coming back to you is because you haven't healed from it. Your heart was broken by it, but you never went in and did the work. Doing the work involves accepting, looking at what happened to you, accepting what happened to you, apologizing if there was something that you could have done differently, and accepting the fact that you can't do it now. Let it go. Also, if you are suffering from the fact that somebody did something to you and you just were naive or not able to protect yourself, forgive yourself for that. So you're going to be, revisiting those situations so that you can bring closure. Bringing closure is either apologizing to yourself for not being a little bit smarter, or just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Forgiving yourself if you participated in something, knowing that true forgiveness is knowing that if I could go back and change it, I would. So if you really feel that way in your heart about the situation, or you come to the conclusion that you feel that way, then it'll help you to bring closure, and then you'll begin to heal. All right. So that's something I wanted to share. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a Crystal Angels Oracle for you, because there's one more stone that I want to give to you, or introduce you to, that'll help you on your journey. And this is just for people who are just trying to clear their conscious, clear their subconscious, or clear a path to the subconscious, so that they can, become more intuitive, because we all have this gift. It's just a matter of you working on it. Some of us have it naturally. Some of us had it as a child, but because we weren't around environments that embraced that, we didn't use it. So it's like a muscle. If you don't use it, you lose it. But it's always there. You just have to start practicing and using it. All right? So if you're that type of person, or you're interested in increasing your intuition, then those are some of the things you could do. But Google it as well, because there's a million other things you could do, and a million other stones that you could use. So this one is called Sugar Light. If you can see the spelling there. All right. And this is Sugar Light. So Sugar Light says, own your own divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. So this is basically telling you, don't be a pushover. You want people to like you, but, don't do so much where, you're putting yourself in a position where you're playing yourself. A lot of us will meet people and we want them to like us, so we'll bend over backwards and do stuff for them. And it's just like, why put yourself in that position? If the person doesn't like you, then they just don't like you. Don't go out and try to prove to somebody that you're a good guy. If you're a good guy, you're a good guy. It's going to resonate. They're going to find out eventually. But don't try to bust your butt trying to please people, because then you're going to put yourself in a situation where you're giving way more than they're giving. And that's going to deplete your energy. So if you need to work on that, get you some Sugar Light. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. But get you a Sugar Light stone. And like I said, start working with the stone in the manners in which I described. And that might help you to be a little bit more assertive, and not be such a people pleaser. And people who really don't give a damn about you anyway, you over here bending over backwards trying to please them, and they don't give a shit about you anyway. So this will just help you to recognize that, and to, take that particular energy in, and to move on from people who, you got to bend over backwards for. If you being a nice person and you treating them the way you would want to be treated, then, why you got to bend over backwards and do extra for somebody to like you? And you're doing all this, and 9 times out of 10, they ain't going to like you no better anyway. So this is to help you to stop depleting your energy, okay? So Gemini, I hope that was helpful to you. Please let me know in the comments if it was. If it was not, I don't want to hear it. I don't. Because it's pointless. What am I supposed to do with that information? Well, this didn't resonate with me. What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. So it's information you can't do anything with, and you're passing it to me. So this is just a bunch of nothing going on. I don't like that. I like production. I like things that lead to something. So please just keep that comment to yourself. All right? Let me know what's up in the comments if you like. All right? And if you resonate. If you want to make a comment about it, cool. If not, click the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I do these readings monthly, and I always incorporate crystals into my readings. So if you enjoy crystals and want to learn how to use crystals and want to implement it into your life, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, and you'll know when I'm posting. All right, so Gemini, I love you. I hope all is well with you, and I will talk to you soon. Peace out.